We just saw how one day a garbage bag arrived in front of John Kurian's house. That bag was buried, and the very next day, two such bags appeared. That night, there was a dinner party at Kurian's house. Babu Kuruvila, his writer friend, had bagged an award for his 12th novel. In the initial part of the story also, we had heard about this writer friend, Babu Kuruvila. He had given John Kurian a quote from Khalil Gibran and all that. So the same friend, he is now enjoying a dinner party with John Kurian. Babu Kuruvila had bagged an award for his 12th novel. Since it was his very first award, and since Kuruvila was his closest friend, Kurian had decided to celebrate it. Though tipsy, Kuruvila recognized a disgusting foul smell from outside. Both these men were drunk, but Kuruvila could recognize a disgusting foul smell from outside. Kurian guessed that another bag or bags would have fallen. So he knew what that smell was. Most probably, new garbage bags had arrived in front of his house. Buddy, awards and garbage bags are alike. Kuruvila let out an intoxicated guffaw. Now, being a writer, he is making a joke out of the situation. He says, awards and garbage bags are alike. If one garbage bag falls in a place or an award falls on a person, others are sure to follow immediately. So, the reason why he compares garbage bags to awards is that if one person gets an award, then more awards will surely come his way. And if one or two garbage bags are thrown in a particular place, more garbage bags will surely be thrown in the very same place in the following days. That is a good one, said Kurian, echoing his laugh. So from now, you won't complain. So Kurian also enjoys that joke and asks Babu Kuruvila, so from now on, you won't complain. Babu Kuruvila asks, what complaint? Now, Kurian replies, you were going around crying that no one has given you an award, though you have written 12 books. So, you were complaining that in spite of having written 12 books, you never got an award. Now that complaint is solved, you got an award. Yeah, it's because I make loud protests against the injustices in the award market that they choose to ignore me altogether. Yeah, yes, what you said is right. It is because I am a straightforward person. Kuruvila says, I never got awards before this because I am very open in protesting against favoritism in the award market. People who are in power mostly give awards to their favorites, the authors whom they support. And even if there are other writers writing really good books, they are not given any awards. And because of Babu Kuruvila's protests, he says, he was ignored by the people in power. He was never given awards before this. John Kurian smiled. You had plans of getting born in Latin America to be noticed. Yeah, Kuruvila laughed. But this award has made me postpone my plans of being born in Latin America. I have started liking this place. So you get to know that Babu Kuruvila often used to joke that at least if I were born in Latin America, I would be noticed. So here he says, since I have got this award, I have started liking this place. I do not have any plans of being born in Latin America. As Kuruvila suggested, John Kurian decided to meet the officials of the Residents Association to make a formal complaint about the dumping of garbage bags. He had never liked the Residents Association or its officials. He had gone to them years before with a complaint about the rainwater that flows to his house front from a pocket road. The stagnant water had made the front of his house mucky and dirty. Even after the rains, it would stay mud-caked and slippery for days. But the Residents Association had refused to do anything about it. So here, when the problem of the garbage bags is discussed, Babu Kuruvila suggests that John Kurian should give a complaint to the officials of the Residents Association. He agrees to do that, but still, we get to know that Babu Kurian did not like the Residents Association or its officials, and he had a reason for that. Some years back, he had gone to the Residents Association people with another problem, that is, the stagnation of water in front of his house. He had complained that the water from the pocket road flowed into his premise and it dirtied his premises. The front of his house would become mucky and dirty because of the stagnant water. But the Residents Association people had not done anything about it. So John Kurian had raised the level of the pocket road, filling it with fresh sand, and slightly raised the road in front of his house too. He had to spend a lot of money, and the Residents Association praised him as a model for all. So at that time, he, on his own account, had done some repair work on the road in order to prevent water from flowing into his compound. And at that time, Residents Association people had been very happy. They had praised him as a role model for everyone, how each person should solve his own problems. But they all turned against him when the next rainy season arrived, for all the water flowed to the house of the president of the Residents Association. So now, since he had made done the repair work on the road, water did not flow into his compound. Instead of that, all the water flowed into the compound of the president of the Residents Association. So the entire Residents Association turned against John Kurian.